Oh my gosh, the engine's on fire. I had no idea this was even possible. No, come on, put this out. Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to Subnautica. Back to play a little bit more of the deep, do some more building and things. Now, I actually did some gameplay in between videos just to try to gather up some materials that we can use to build. As you can see, I built a whole new room over there that I'll come and show you in a moment. First, let's say hi to Markiplier. Yeah, to you too. So over down here, across from this little garden thing that I kind of built, I decided to build little bedrooms so that we had a bed we could use to kind of skip past nighttime, get it back to the day. I'm eventually gonna try and do glass on this last side here too, but I need to gather some more glass for that. It takes a lot, unfortunately, to do the rooms. It takes 2 for every one of these windows. I need 2 quartz for every glass, so it adds up to a lot of quartz you have to collect, which is kind of a lot of hunting around. Nonetheless, this room I think looks kind of cool. We got our baseball cap, a little dragon plush toy that we found while we were roaming around the Aurora. Even stuck a poster on the window. So this will be our living quarters. I'm thinking of maybe putting a room underneath this one so that we can do some extra power generation. I did have an issue before where I ran out of power. Now, as long as the sun's shining, it's not really too big of a deal. We're sitting flush right at 500, but if we have to bring anything into recharge, unfortunately, over here, then that's going to kind of maybe tap into that just a little bit. I do need to do something productive with this room. We have our little hydration station here, the filtration machine. Then we have our moon pool on this side, which I actually need to add some windows to as well, because I want to be able to see out before we get aboard the ship. But again, more gatherings needed for that. What I'd like to tackle today, though, is building our first Cyclops submarine in the game. Hopefully our last one. Because, I mean, if we're sailing around with the thing and it goes kablooey, then it'd really stink to have to rebuild a new one. But it didn't take me too long to gather the resources. Just a little bit of farming around to try to get it all. Let's get rid of this here. And then I also want to build a modification station. So, let's see. I think it's 2 titanium, the wiring kit, and the computer chip. I'm going to put that down, way down this end, over in that the room where we have the filtration machine, because I think we have space for it there. It's kind of a long tunnel. I wish you could put like a conveyor belt in here. Help satisfy my laziness. Alright, so in here, we're going to do the modification station, and this will be a good thing to have because there's a couple of upgrades that I've found the plans or the blueprints for or whatever, but have not been able to benefit from just yet. So it'd be nice to get this in place, and then we can maybe make, for example, there's like an oxygen tank or 2 that are significantly better than what I'm using, air tank upgrades. So we have the lightweight high capacity tank. Actually, I can make that right now, but I need the plasteel ingot. And then the ultra-high capacity tank, which apparently takes this high-capacity O2 tank. Oh, wait a minute. Lighter build allows for enhanced maneuverability. Oh, so that's just a lightweight one, where this one's the ultra one. This one, I think I might have enough lithium right now to make. I should go take a look at that. Yeah, let's check that out first, because I want to see if I can get that ultra-lightweight, man, this is so buggy when you're walking like down these stairs by the giant tanks here. It just doesn't work out too well. I'm kind of thinking, I wonder if I should do a third room on top of this, and in this bottom floor, not have the tank? No, actually, because then you would just see the bottom of the tank. From above, it's cool. When you walk on top of it, you can see down through the glass, but underneath it, you just see all the sandy bottom and stuff, and it would just look like a big beige mass above you, which really would not be too great. So I think in one of the storage containers I have in here, I might have some more lithium. I have 2. I think it said I needed 4. So I think we're going to need to collect up some more before we can make that cool tank. That's a shame. But there's going to be a lot of gathering to go anyway, because if we're going to make any of the upgrades that we need for the Cyclops, then we're going to need materials for that too. So I think over here somewhere we have our little mobile vehicle bay here that I set up so that I could drop the sub in a place where it wouldn't be grounded the moment it hit the water. I mean, there's a few spots around here that I think that... What the... Is that a fish swimming over there? That's really big. What is that? Is that a... Okay, hold on. I gotta check that out. I think that might be a fart whale. I can't get off. Get me off of here. Oh, it's just a fart whale. It looked like a shark from over there. That was crazy. Should know better. Alright, so Cyclops. I think we have all the pieces on me that we need for this. Plasteel ingots times 5. I only have 4. Well, shoot. Okay, I got all the pieces now. This time I'm sure. And actually, I probably should just double check that I'm not going to... Yeah, this water should be plenty deep enough here, I think, to drop a Cyclops in. All right, let's get this thing all made up, and then we can finally get aboard our nice big Cyclops. Now, I do still have to make the prawn. It'd be nice when we get the prawn suit made, because that's really good for going deep. Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo. Well, that's great. I don't exactly have a choice. What if we could drop this thing on top of one of the fart whales and take it out? And splash! Nice! Thing's huge. Oh, it went down pretty deep. We actually almost hit the bottom still. Even though I made a point of putting this in deep water. Alright, let's climb aboard. We'll check out our new digs. Now, I know they made a number of adjustments in the PC version of the game to the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
They still haven't improved the voice, though. Alright, so we have 5 different lockers down here, but that's clearly not gonna serve our need. This bay we could use for the sea moth that we have, the motorboater. But we don't yet have the prawn suit to put in there, but it'll be nice when we do. So everything looks the same as I'm used to on the Xbox so far. Got full power cells and everything. It's funny, like, I swear the ship is rocking right now. That's weird. Oh, decoy launcher, that is new. Open decoy loading tube. Wow, sweet. Oops. Cool. All right, so that's something new. That's neat. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff we have to put in place here, so we're gonna need something to grow some food, so we have a food and water supply on board the ship. This is where I put a whole row of lockers when I played it on the Xbox, but I might change it around a little bit, maybe put the lockers back here. There's a fair amount of space for it. Not sure what to put in this space. Maybe crafting things. Everything looks relatively similar up front here. Ooh, except we got this cool sonar pattern thing going on. That's cool. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's sending out the signal, but it's not showing me the land is there. A little holographic version of the ship is cool. I think we're going to need a shelf in here, because we're going to have to put our little Markiplier in here with us as well. Let's see, we've got our light controls. Oh yeah, sweet. Turn off the headlights. Nice. Alright, I think we're going to need to name this thing. Let's see, let's call this the SS Tubby. She's kind of big. Go call her the Tubby. She's going to need a new color scheme, though. Let's go with something, something like a base blue. Stripe 1, I'm going to do kind of a white color. Let's go like this. Make that nice and white. And then stripe 2, I think we'll go with red. Red, white, and blue. Isn't that funny? And then the name, I guess, well, we have the ship as a dark color, so we should probably set the name as a light color, so we'll go with white. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to go outside and take a look at how our sub looks now. See if I like this color pattern. Alright, it's a little dark. Maybe I should have picked a time frame when there's actually a little more light out. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, I do like that. That looks sweet. SS Tubby. Big fatty. Alright. I'm going to park this maybe a little bit closer to the end. The end of our little base there, where I kind of intended to go. I kind of wish there was a way you could actually dock this thing with your base. That'd be kind of cool. Engine off. Okay, that's new. We got a few things here looking different in here. All right, so we've got power up the engine.
Powering
up. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we've got. What do we got now? Okay, these are the speed settings, I guess, over here now. I guess that makes sense. We've got our ship health, because it can now be damaged, which kind of stinks. I kind of liked having an invulnerable ship. It meant I could go anywhere and not have to worry about what I was dealing with. Well, there's a lot to see in here now. Okay, so over on the right here, we've got our external camera system. Rigged for silent running.
Rigged for silent running.
Oh, even the lights turn red, just like it would in like a normal sub. That's so cool. Doesn't sound all that silent. We got a thing over here where we can launch our decoy. I guess that's supposed to be to distract enemies that we don't want messing around with us. That's cool. How do I turn off silent running? Oh, apparently I can't. Does it only... Oh, it looks like maybe it's on a timer. Did I turn the headlights back on? What happened there? Everything inside went from red back into the normal color scheme. Alright, whatever. Alright, so if we cruise around over here, it's still got this funny thing where when you can, like, see through buildings and stuff. What was that? What was that? Is that fish banging against my ship? I mean, I'm not close enough to, like, be bumping into anything. I'm still in deep water. This is gonna be, it's gonna be really tricky to get used to this thing again. I'm taking damage. What is damaging my ship? It's brand new. Seriously. Stop messing with my ship, people. Alright, let's kind of cruise this thing a little bit over here. I mean, honestly, how could I be taking damage already? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go take a swim outside. We'll see if we can tell where any of the damage is. I think I actually have some modules for modifying this thing too. Got at least one. I think I have a pressure compensation module or the energy conservation module, maybe. Man, this thing is gonna be a constant repair job if honestly fish.
Calorie deficiency.
Oh, I gotta eat. If fish are gonna be enough to actually injure this thing or damage it or whatever, then it's gonna be kind of a pain to keep this thing repaired. What's my percentages? I can't see any percentages here. All right. Well, we need some things to modify this because clearly it's fragile as an egg now. Let's go inside. We'll grab the power module. We can stick that in. That'll be very handy. Get rid of this thing. Okay. So in here, what have we got? Nothing we can make in here, I don't think. Where do we make the modules for the Cyclops, I wonder? It's been a while. I actually don't remember. Seamoth upgrades, air tank upgrades, survival knife. I should actually switch this thing over to a thermal blade. Let's do that. This is an easy upgrade. I had an extra battery anyway. Alright, what else have we got? Air tank upgrades, fin upgrades. We can go ultra glide fins. Streamline construction enhances swim speed. That'll be handy. Or swim charge fins. This can be handy too. Propulsion cannon. We can turn it into a repulsion cannon. Applies percussive force to entities in range. I don't know what the deal is with that. Pressure compensator. Okay, good. So we can upgrade the pressure compensator on the Seamoth. Now, I think there's actually... I think, you know what? I'm going to grab the piece that I know that I have. All right, here we go. Cyclops engine efficiency module. That's definitely something I want to grab. So we'll take that. And let's go see what the other modules are that I have available to make for the Cyclops. I think we craft them in here. Unless I'm sadly mistaken. Then again, maybe not. Tools? Nope, definitely not in here. Creature decoy. Tracks creatures to its location. Can be deployed by hand or by submarine. Cannot be reclaimed once deployed. So I need titanium and copper wire for that. Oh, man, copper. I feel like I've been going through a ton of copper lately. I'm constantly on the hunt for it. Every time I'm making, like, computer chips and stuff, I'm always making copper. Okay, so I don't see anything in here for the Cyclops. That's interesting. Is there a special modification station for the Cyclops or a special fabricator, I wonder? Man, I just don't remember. I'm gonna have to go check it out. In the meantime, though, we take out our little sea glide here. We can boot over here, and we'll install the power module in the Cyclops, which will help with engine power, which is good. I do have the module, or the blueprints anyway, for making things like shields. I think I have sonar, a couple things anyway. Let's see how many upgrades we can put in this. It used to be 4 you could put in. I'm kind of hoping... Okay, so no, the health is fine. It's energy maybe that's going down. Alright, I get it. So I was looking at the wrong bar. So I guess it was energy on top and health at the bottom. I was hoping they'd added a second thing here so we could put in more modifications. Oh, that's cool. It spins now. What's this? Oh, the upgrades fabricator. Oh, look at that. It's already here. Man, I'm looking everywhere for this thing, and it's hanging out back in engineering. Alright, so we've got the shield generator, which needs an advanced wire kit.
Starvation imminent.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting to feed myself. I don't have any food on board the ship here either. Alright, let's put this modification in. I can drink some water, which doesn't do good things for my food. That was bad. Alright, so we can put the energy efficiency module in. That'll come in handy. And I'm going to run and get some food quickly before I starve to death. Oh yeah, those marble melons are good eats. Man, you got really good food off them, plus hydration. Man, you can't... Like, in terms of, like, plants you can grow and eat in the game, I don't think there's really anything that beats that. Come on. There we go. Just going to make sure we plant some more so we don't run out. And I'm actually going to have to plant some of these on the Cyclops, too, because when I'm traveling around, I want to have a good source of food and water. It would be really terrible to run out. So I'm actually going to need to get some of that. So I should probably grab some titanium. Yes, I do have a little bit in here. Oh, I do have some copper, too, so I can make some stuff for the ship, hopefully. We're going to have to do a whole bunch of gathering, though, in order to make some of those upgrades, because I just don't have a lot of materials on me right now. Alright, let's go make some changes on the ship, and then I think what I'm going to do today, since we have our Cyclops, I think it would be a really good idea to take this thing out for a test spin. Let's maybe head back over to the island, and we'll go down inside the big precursor base that's there. We'll see if there's any cool stuff in there we can check out. Alright, so we're back aboard. I've got some titanium. Let's make I think probably an indoor grow bed is probably our first order of business. We do have storage below, so that's not really the most important. Where's the indoor stuff? Oh, there we go. Indoor grow bed. I mean, I could do it in there, or I guess I could grow it in here, too. You can kind of rotate them. But I think this thing's square, so it's probably not going to matter too much. Now, if I build it up here, it's going to be kind of in the way, maybe. Yeah, I don't like that. I think the only place I can really put this that's not really super in the way is, like, right back here. So we'll put it there for now. While I was inside, I really should have kept some of those melon seeds. I could have planted them here. Drat. Alright, I'm gonna go get some. Alright, through the magic of editing, we now have our seeds, and it just took no time at all. It's nice how quick everything goes in this game. Alright, let's throw in all these seeds here. We'll grow some marble melon. That'll give me a good supply of both food and water aboard the Cyclops, which is great. Let's see, we're gonna put a little shelf in here. Let's see, I think it should be in the interior pieces. No, miscellaneous. There we go, single wall shelf. Oh, look at that. We can put it in all kinds of places in here. Put it beside the door. We're going to put it behind the door. I don't know if I want that. Can I put it on the window? Nope, guess not. Can't even put it in here. Oh, look at that. I can put it over top of the control panel. I can't put it on the window, apparently. That's weird. It feels like it would kind of hover in space over there. Let's put it over here beside the ladder, maybe. That could be something I can put my stuff on, and then... Oh, I need glass to make the Markiplier doll. I think I actually have... I do have enough quartz I can make that, at least. Alright, got everything we need now. Let's build a little Markiplier doll. We can take him along for the ride. There we go. Now we got music on board the ship. Although it'd be nice if it played more than one song. Alright, so we've got our little shelf there for some decoration. We're going to need to build a variety of things in here, like a communicator, fabricator and stuff. I'm going to try to turn this into sort of our mobile base, but it's going to take a little while because I have to gather resources. Let's take a look back here and see what we have. Just upgrades that we can make with this thing. So we've got Cyclops shield generator. We're going to need the advanced wiring kit and uranite crystal, which I don't have any of just yet. So I'm going to have to hunt around for that. We're really going to need the shields too, unfortunately. Sonar upgrade we can do. Cyclops docking bay repair module. Repairs vehicles docked in the Cyclops. Oh, that's cool. Fire suppression system. Installs a fire suppression system on the Cyclops. Wow, that's new. So apparently the Cyclops can catch fire. And why am I sinking? Am I like sinking through the deck? I swear, everything's going down. I'm not moving, but I'm going down. Cyclops decoy tube upgrade. Increase the capacity of the tube. So I guess we can only hold one at a time right now. And then thermal reactor mode provides power through heat. I guess that'll be okay if we get down to like the lava zone or something and manage to bring the sub all the way down there with us. I don't have the materials I need to build any of those upgrades, unfortunately, right now. The one I'm really after is the shield generator. So we're gonna have to find some uranite crystal. We don't even have a decoy right now. All right, I'm gonna chance it. Let's take the ship over to the alien island. Assuming I remember which direction it is, and then we'll see if we can get past the the Reapers that like to hang out over there without any shields and without any decoys. This might prove to be interesting. Alright, fortunately on the computer, you actually have a really decent draw distance, so I can even see the island coming. So I have an idea at least that we're in the right place. That's more than I can say of the Xbox, unfortunately. And as we get through all these creep vines and stuff, and we get closer to the island, we are going to have to keep an eye out for Reapers, because I do know that they hang out in this zone. And our ship is making a lot of noise, so we're going to attract some attention.
Cavitating.
Speaking of cavitating, excessive noise, let's rig for silent running. Try to keep our noise level down. I don't want to attract any unwanted attention too early here. Particularly since I have no defenses. I have no decoys. I have no shields. If something attacks me, I'm going to run for it, but I don't know. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that... It's moving away. It's moving around. That must be... Oh my gosh, it's a... No, it's not a Reaper, but it's something violent down there, so... Let's maybe go...
Ahead slow.
Yeah, let's go ahead slow and see if we can try to keep our noise level down. Nope. Nope, it spotted us. It turned red, which I think means that it's planning to attack us because we're making too much noise. I don't even have my Seamoth on board. This was a bad idea. I should have brought the Seamoth. And silent running only works for a little while. Okay, so he's yellow now. This is a new risk I never had to deal with before. We used to be indestructible. Okay, he's gone. Phew. So it looks like it gets their attention, and they'll come and check you out for a while, and then if you're gonna stay quiet long enough, they kind of go away. So that's good. Let's get over near land here because I didn't bring the Seamoth, unfortunately. And if we can stay up to the surface, that'll help me guide my way in because it's gotten kind of dark. And I just realized I didn't bring the key. Gosh, I suck sometimes.
Warning, fire detected.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get back to our ship and I caught on fire. I think I overheated the engine. I rigged for silent running, but it's not gonna do me any good with that alarm going. Is the engine on fire? Oh my gosh, the engine's on fire. I had no idea this was even possible. No, come on, put this out. This is ridiculous. Apparently, so I had it on emergency speed and I didn't realize that it would cause issues with heat. Apparently it does.
Warning,
Come on. Oh, man.
fire extinguished.
Air scrubbers initiated. That is ridiculous. I wonder if it burns long enough. I wonder if the smoke is enough to kill you. That's crazy. Alright, so it did a little bit of damage. Man. Can I put this fire extinguisher back? I really hope I can, because I kind of need to keep this handy on the ship. Yes, you can. Oh, that's sweet. That's really cool. I love that. Alright, there are lots of enemies around us right now, unfortunately. The fish just don't like when you get too noisy, and I was running at high speed, and you know that on top of the heat issues that caused some problems for fish. Oh, really? What is swimming around me that's doesn't like me that much? Warning, creature attack. Oh, those things. Great. So I had no idea that those things were even in this area. I thought I'd gotten out of that space. Oh, okay, we gotta go. Gotta go. We're gonna be going too loud, but we gotta go. We can't try to leave these things behind. I don't want them to destroy my ship on my first maiden voyage. That would be really bad. Oh, they're really laying into me. Come on. I need decoys.
Warning.
Oh my gosh, this was such a bad idea. We sprung a leak. The ship's leaking. And they're really following too. I thought they'd give up after a little bit, but apparently not. Silent running.
For silent running.
Yeah, silent running with the alarm going. That's brilliant. Oh, as soon as you turn on silent running, they just drop off right away.
Warning. External hull damage.
Yeah, you think? It wasn't the water spraying in my face from the front of my ship. It was in no way an indication that things might be going poorly. Can I repair from in here? Oh, I can't. Look at this. We got. Oh, okay. There's water coming in a few different places. We got to go outside and repair. This is disastrous Maiden Voyage. Okay. Clearly, I need to prepare a little bit more before I take this thing out. I don't think we're going to be going to the alien base today, because I'm going to need to deal with all this stuff first. All right. So we have some things down here that need repairing. All right. That one's toast. They're fixed anyway. Do we have more of those? Is that the only one? I have my ship up out of the water. There's another little hole in the front. But I can't repair this one. I can't get out of the water to do the repairs. Alright. I gotta lower the ship down. That stinks. Alright, we got it down deep enough now. I can actually get up here and do the repairs, so that's good. Man, look at the size of that hole! What kind of vicious damage did those things do? Alright, the rest of the hull looks good. Let's take the SS Tubby back to base. Ah, man, okay, so clearly it was about Is that fish, like, hanging on the side of my ship? What's going on here? Oh, Jesus! It's a leech! God, I hate that thing. Scared the heck out of me again. I wonder why I was trying to attach to my ship. That's weird. Alright, so let's get back inside. I'm gonna take the ship back to base. Is something beating on my ship again? Why is it so noisy? I'm gonna go silent running. I don't want any more enemy creature attacks while we're on our way back here.
Warning, calculated.
How can we be excessive noise? Oh, there we go. I guess we gotta go ahead slow. There we go. Now we're running silently. Okay, so as long as we're going ahead slow, and we have silent running turned on, then we can go pretty much silently, and that's good. Anything faster, and I guess we cavitate, and it makes too much noise. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a wrap for today, I think, because I'm clearly going to need to do some gathering, and that's not super exciting to watch me swimming around, picking up materials off the ocean floor. But we'll do some upgrades for the Cyclops, and then we'll try and take this thing back out to the alien island there, and see if we can try to find anything cool inside the base there, and then hopefully we can position the Cyclops to be able to go do some more exploring somewhere else. I still need to make the prawn as well, so I'm going to kind of gather materials for that maybe too while I'm at it. And next time we come back, we'll make the prawn. I'll have some upgrades already on board the Cyclops here, so that we have a little bit better sustainability. Because man, this thing is kind of it's kind of like riding around in an eggshell now. That was some really fast damage we took, and unfortunately, our fancy Markiplier didn't do a ton to defend our ship for us. So we're gonna need some actual real upgrades. But thanks everyone for checking out the video. Do hope you enjoy these and you come back and check out some more. We'll definitely be playing some more Subnautica and getting some more fun out of our Cyclops ship here. Maybe the next time we're back in. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.